Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Today I started 2 minutes earlier. I'll give time to people to actually open the browser and watch the stream. However, it's not going to be a very long stream. I'm still suffering from my chest infection, so you'll be listening to me coughing quite a lot, and I don't want you to do so. So basically, I'll show you the formations that I skipped on my video that I still find quite good, um, especially for Kraken. I'm not gonna go and delve into the alchemist because she's not really important right now. As I mentioned that in the video, she does not fit into the meta at the moment. While BG is a little bit more tanky thanks to the whole battlefield buffs. It is not really that significant. Okay. So yeah, let's wait one more minute and then we can jump in and I'll show you the formations that I skipped. But it still work. Okay, so right. So Kraken, sadly we don't have skill description on the test server, but looking at what the Chinese version does, this is basically a passive that deals AoE damage to melee units. One other skill, I don't remember which one, controls the backline, which is quite important, and this makes Kraken a really strong uh, damage dealer. However, he also suffers from what most offensive units do, is not being too beefy when there's a lot of AoE damage from coming from like Conflux team, for example. If you watch the video, you can see it. So the emblems I've been using on him are plus 30 Path of Assassin with attack and defense. Okay, and I'll be playing against Alamar team that is also quite beefy, as you can see. Plus 30 emblems here. Let's just quickly go over the emblems of the enemy team. Plus 30 here, plus 18, plus 30, plus 30. Okay, and the tanks will be plus 18 as well. So the standard one will have plus 18 here, and Devil plus 18 and Venom Spawn plus 18. Okay, so this is the enemy team. Compared to Rakshasa, sure. So Kraken, where is it? Here, level up. Okay, so quite high attack, defense, HP. Not bad. Sorry. Let's look at the Rakshasa. Way lower. Well, way lower stats altogether, as you can see. HP wise, defense and attack as well. All right. So yeah. Also just to confirm, guys, this alchemist or my seeker, we don't know the official name of that yet. Even here, it's missing. This will be released at the same time. So we have a double ultra rare, as you can see. She will be also purchasable. So you can get her 3-star for a cheap price. I believe this is good for roster and for those who like to collect units just like me. Right, anyway, so let's jump in quickly. You saw the enemy team. Let me show you my team as well. Okay, so I'll be using today mostly Kov formation. I showed you the potential of Kov with Kotos, and this is the same. Okay, so plus 30 emblems here. What else? Shark plus 18. Support with Seer, so that's only plus 18. I'm gonna use plus 18 here, plus 30 here, and plus 30 here. Okay, so yeah, also I'll be using Green Drake, plus 30, and Emerald Dragon. Okay, so emblem wise, Alamar has an advantage. He's got more units that have plus 30 emblems, and this is the first team that I'll run. Basically, I'll be using mostly Cove formation with only 2 splashes that I find currently really good. Okay, so while you can play, if you're planning to play Dragon League, you can play with Mermaid, or you can just add another damage source. I believe most of us will not be actually doing that. We can't afford it, so I'm still leaning more towards other modes. So yeah, let's play 3 tanks, okay, into the standard Alamar team. Let's confirm I got all the domains, okay, and hopefully the server will not die. Okay, so my kill lane is going into the weaker tank at the moment, then I'll switch lanes and we'll see how that performs. Okay, so as you can see, I'm using more Cove units than anything else. Basically only 2 splashes that are really and not separable at the moment. So yeah, this is annoying. You could see that in my video when I was showing you the behind the scenes in Adela against Alamar team. This loading screen is really killing me when it comes to creating any content, as apparently my account is the only one who suffers from it. So that's good to know. Yeah, hopefully my sound is also good. If I'm breaking up, guys, tell me so I can boost it a little bit more, but it should not be that bad. Okay, so as you can see, into the weak lane, I am actually going through quite easily. As you can see, the HP bar is here, quite high. The reason I was using Kotos in previous formation as well is to make sure my team survives the initial burst from the Cove team. Sorry, from the dungeon team. So yeah, and here we go. Kraken. The most damage comes from the ultimate skill. I believe this is the ultimate skill, which gives him an AoE damage. Okay, so that's why it's doing so much damage, because it's just doing damage to all. Yeah, that's the ultimate, to all the chargers plus Red Dragon and 2 tanks. So basically 5 units are getting splashed. Okay, so if we switch over, and again, I highlighted that already. You can play Kraken into different positions depending on how the fight goes. So at the moment, he can survive, so there's no reason to put him behind the Emerald Dragon. We can focus on more offensive power thanks to the Shark. So this is what we do, and this is why Shark is quite important in that team as well. So now we're gonna go into the stronger tank. And when it comes to playing against Darmeth, I showed you guys basically only the way I test is I record few first fights and then I do fights without recording, and Darmeth still has more power than the Cove team. That's how I'll say it. Okay, still has a better advantage, especially now with Melee Naga. Melee Naga variant is actually stronger against Cove than the range one, because they can kill Kraken, and if Kraken dies, Cove just dies as well. So yeah, as you can see, 90 seconds 5. Kraken still quite high on damage, and most comes from passive. Okay, from the ultimate, that is the passive. Okay, so that's quite cool, and let's swap that around. Let's see if this time around we will win. Less offensive power, more protection for Kraken, which is not needed in that scenario, and I'm gonna change into the stronger Alamar soon to see if that works, or the Kotos is still inferior to that. And obviously most of the testing is done against Alamar, because he's the guy to beat now. But other teams do well as well, like Rampart with addition of Paladin as well. Okay, so we go timed out, advantage on the side of Samafi, still the highest damage from the skill, because there's quite a lot of that. Let's just quickly swap it around again, and after that we move to the stronger Alamar. Okay, so yeah, quite good counter overall to Alamar. Okay, so yeah, let's improve that Alamar, and let's put Venom Spawn. And obviously this is a Venom Spawn with maxed out Bana. So Yeah, that is actually quite tricky for most of the people here. Okay, because you won't be spending your adamant on off faction unit when you are still saving up for evil sorcerers. For example, me, I still don't have enough for to max out one banner. Okay, so yeah, this is not optimal for most, but it is what top players are playing because they can afford that. That's the difference. Okay, so yeah, let's run into the Venom spawn and then we switch the lines again. Okay, let's rewind it. Yeah, so as we can see, the difference between these LMRs is actually quite huge. And that was into the Venom spawn. Now let's go against the stronger tank. Okay, guys, in 5 minutes, I'm going to do the question. Okay, half past, I'll do the quiz. Here again, we're losing because the Alamar is way stronger, so the Dragon Turtle does nothing here. Okay, we can only withstand a little bit longer because we are having 3 tanks. Okay, so yeah, that Alamar is quite cool. Let's quickly show you more fights against Darmeth before we finish, basically. Okay, that's what we want. And now we want Castle, Quadra, there we go, and freshly second awakened Paladin. I don't know why, but my domains have changed. Okay, so this is again this variant which will lose. Okay, I'm expecting it to lose because there's no extra threat on that team compared to the variant with Kotos. The damage on the side of Darmeth is just huge. Okay, and this is what this team won't be able to withstand. Okay, boom. Okay, that was into the weaker tank, and now the fight will look totally different when I actually run Naga into Shark. Shark is quite beefy. Okay, there's two tanks in the line. Okay, so yeah, let's do this. Okay, again, this does not work too well against this team. Let's try Kotos just to show you the difference. As I said previously, melee Naga is actually quite good against the Kraken Cove because she can kill him in a few scenarios. She can kill him in like 45 seconds. As you can see, Kotos provides so much buffs to the whole team. Burst in the early stage and then just protection for these units. That is really good addition, and that just shows that you should not sleep on Kotos anymore. And just last one also, that to show you that Kotos, while utilized on both sides, is quite good. So the formation they'll run here will be damage oriented, heavily damage oriented. Right. So this formation does a lot of AoE damage to enemy melee units. And you'll be able to see, expect, I'm not sure if the seed had changed because I upgraded that a little bit, that this should result in E9 victory. It's not 100%, but it's very leaning towards Indian victory here. And I got a message that I should be finishing soon. Okay, so this is the last fight I'm gonna show you. I'll switch the sides around as well. Okay, so here we go, we win again. Kraken was able to survive. Let's run into weaker tanks now. And after that, I'll do the quiz and give out the diamonds. Okay, well done, he survived. This combination can't really kill him, and it is really good against the melee units. Okay, guys, so yeah, let me quickly just transition here. Okay, as I said, this is going to be a quick stream because I don't want to be coughing constantly. So the question for today is, yes, Diamond Soul. There you are. Okay, so okay, guys, let's clean the chat. The question for today is very simple. What faction does Kraken belong to? That's it, guys. I think I'm having terrible connection. I have such a big lag with your answers. Let's look at the timestamps. Okay, yeah, it is Cove. So, so Harel A, second, Rofenol, third, Laslav, fourth, and last one, Pedrick McIntyre. Okay, that's a new name. So, Patrick, can you please go to your profile? And oops, not here. Oh my goodness, what's happening? I'm having like a terrible connection here. Yeah, Adam, you were just like, I would say, a second behind. Right, so yeah, please, could you... What faction does Kraken hate? I could, but I didn't really have time to do it. So yeah, let's get the names. Name list one. Where do I have it? See that new computer. I've changed a few things around. In era chaos. Yes, there we go. I need to put it on my desktop. There we go. Here. Okay, I'll need your ID. Please copy paste it. Thank you. Toggle the chat. It was my loss. Oh, sorry, Adam. Okay. So, let's look at it. So you're playing on EU28, I believe, Patrick. Okay, I'm just like losing connection here. There we go. So EU, sorry, 28. Okay, Harold. There you go, EU 87. I got you. Whoa, that was a long time ago. I believe you want something earlier, but according to my notes, it was quite long ago. Raffinol, again, congratulations, and then we got Vlaslav. Okay, guys, thank you for staying with me today. If you're not sure, please watch the videos I record, because the test server can just die sometimes. Okay, thank you for staying with me. See you next week. Stay safe. Bye.